This playthrough is rated E10+.
Can the Prince of New Almechia conquer more lands and get those quests he wants? Let's find out today. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Brigandine Grand Edition. In the last episode, captured a couple towns, lost some towns. Wait, no. In the last episode, we just captured 2 towns, but we did lose a couple of extra dudes. I didn't kind of want to lose, but what can you do about it? So one was here, which we lost, I think, 2 wyverns, and one of them I lost completely stupidly. I shouldn't have even lost that one, but I'm kind of kicking myself now. But because we beat those guys and they dropped some dudes in town, we got a few extra guys available. So let's put those on Ghouls there. So that helps out a little bit. And also, let's go and summon. I think summon here has some decent enemies. I got a Djinn. They're not bad for the move spell thing. Unicorn for the healing, plague golems, but we got a dragon. So let's go and summon a dragon to put on that group. I mean, I think the wyverns, that's a tough decision. Dragons are pretty good, but wyverns are kind of more maneuverable than dragons are. But dragons end up becoming more powerful summons if you can actually beef them up enough, like if they can survive long enough, which they usually can because of their HP. Too bad there's not enough really frontline fighters for Ghouls though. Most of them are like behind second row fighters really, or buffs, Then again, Legel is almost a pure, without the clay golem there, she's pure back. Actually, maybe it'd be better to give her the centaur and just have Ghouls have a couple of frontline fighters, so that way he can get protected or not get ramshackled by multiple people. Then again, like I said, she's supposed to be. Let's do that. Oh wait, no, because of his points, he needs another level to get. So we're kind of stuck with as is. Could always get another unicorn and have more healing. More healing. 220, huh? I'm gonna have to hold off. I'm not getting up as much mana as I want. I think I'm gonna leave this group here for now. I don't think I'll be attacked next turn, but it is kind of, there is some randomness to it. Let's see, 3 there. Let's see, and they're accosted by the Empire, but as soon as I attack that guy, Norgard will have more attention to me. Norgard hasn't really been hitting Leonia at all in this run. I think on hard mode he tends to be a bit more aggressive if I remember, but okay. And where's Castor? I wonder if Castor's popped up yet. Ah, there he is. He's the one brother of the Rand family with Legel and Miguel. I never got to show him because he was, I guess, questing at the time or something like that. Yeah, Castor is just a fighter class. Obviously, can beat him up if it ever comes to it. But we do need Castor to join our team at some point. But it seems like the game wants to put him on the Escalio front, so that's going to be kind of annoying for us to run to him. And if we shrink Esgares too low, we may never get him in a confrontation unless we kill or unless we knock out all the generals to where they're forced to use them, because they tend not to use their weakest characters if they're, if they've only got so many castles to defend. So I have to be kind of careful with that. So, but yeah, he's basically just a standard fighter. I don't think he has anything unique about him. Anyway, Castor, 24, male, the second son of the Rand family. He joined the new empire hoping there would be prospects for quick advancement. He seems to have been grim, but is actually just focused on his goal of reuniting his family someday. And hopefully we'll be able to do it, but we'll see. Usually when I play this, I can get it, but every once in a while you have a tough indication. Anyway, we actually beat one of the generals, and I never went over it. When you beat a general, they get sent back to the capital, and they get sent into like wounded mode, or I forgot what the exact term is, but basically they're out for a turn, so they can't be used during that phase that they were beaten. There's Millet. We beat her like a turn or 2 ago. That's why she's here with no monsters. And Ned was killed by, I think, or beaten by one of the other countries or whatever. So they get stuck here. And at some point they'll move him back up to the front. And yeah, see Zemeckis, he's got a couple of Fenrirs here. And his Tiamat, his big thing, that's an upgrade to the Hydra. These guys are pretty nasty too. I'll go over them later when we actually fight him. And there's Esmarie, his wife. We'll go over that whenever we actually fight Zemeckis. But anyway, okay, so anyway, when we beat Shades there, we actually got his Fenrir on our team. So yeah, Bleed has now joined us because he didn't run away. So how much is he? 50? Probably could put him on I could put him on anyone's group, really. Yeah, we'll put him on Cole's group, I guess. Yeah, for now, that sounds good. So, all right, and I think right now, I think Soleil is over here now. I know when I play tested this, sometimes I'll play test the thing just to see if I can get similar results. And unfortunately, depending on how you move characters, you won't be able to get the same results. Like I tried moving some characters around to get Soleil to attack us or get a chance to attack Soleil, and I did, but I had to like make this castle completely weak. By what I mean is move all the strongest heroes like Lance, Garant, and Cole to another town, and then move all the castle, and then move everyone from this castle to here. The only problem is getting attacked by Kador and everything here when I want to just have a conversation talk with them. And I'd probably end up losing the castle because I'd end up running away eventually. That's a tough one. I don't have to have the conversation with Soleil to get him to join my team. You just have to beat Esgares and have Schulstris on your team. But I wanted to show the dialogue of it. So that's a tough one there. I could now, if I move, they would have less enough dudes, though. Okay, well, first of all, I want to quest with Lufel there. We're not going to use him. Although when I used to play this game, I always tried getting the lower end generals powered up just for fun. But, you know, in later games, it's more better to focus on a couple of really good generals after a point. Like maybe like six really good generals I think would be fine. Because if I move too many if I only move like some dudes, they'll attack this castle instead. Because I want to have Soleil and Schulstris meet each other. And if I move everyone away from this castle, there's a chance that they might attack it during the attack phase. And that would actually be kind of annoying for me because then I'd have to split my generals back up to here. So, okay. So, yeah, what I'll do is I'll move everyone back here. Yeah, unfortunately, this era of the game, you're going to probably have your castles get lost multiple times. And I do this on purpose, mainly to weaken their monster base. So they have less strong monsters when they're fighting me. So they'll have to use all their mana to summon new dudes. So let's just, whoops. So let's just move everyone, the weak characters over here. And that'll give them a chance to get some experience in for these guys. Because I don't really have my good, strong set of guys yet, so... Alright, let's, I think we'll go with that. We'll see what happens, though. We'll call it a no attack phase for me, so... Okay, yep. Usually you can, if you get it right, you usually can get them to do what you want. So, all right, who they got? Yep, Kador. Oh, there's Soleil right there, so we can have the conversation between them. So we'll probably end up running away from this fight, so eventually. But I do want to take out Soleil just to get some experience. Schulstris. Soleil, why do you fight for the Empire? ... There must be a reason. Tell me! My mother, they're holding her hostage. What? It is kind of annoying how to keep going back and forth between the two, but I'm sorry, Schulstris. I wish there was another way, but I can't hold back, and you shouldn't either. Anyway, yeah, that's the dialogue for that. I mean, nothing major, but... how do you guys feel about me either turning up the movement speed or skipping it? Because skipping it would just immediately move it to that location. I thought about at least leaving it on fast so you kind of have an idea of what's going on. Like you can follow it. But I might move to skip because I might eventually cut out attack animations. As soon as like most of the attack animations I've been seeing at least once in the game, I'll eventually probably just remove those completely. Because that will speed up the game considerably. So yeah, if I just do attack animations off, it'll skip that whole cutscene and it'll just go to the results, you know, the damage. And the movement, yeah, let's just go to skip. It'll basically immediately move it there. It's basically as if I was pressing the circle button. So, alright, let's move everyone down this way so we can, yeah, see how it's instantaneous. There, and it'll make it a lot faster. Did I go over the heroes here? I think I did, actually, at one point. Let's see. Oh, no, I guess I didn't. Never mind, this is I never actually went over some of these characters, so alright, let's go over Aldishia here. She's the Lancer from Neomelchia, just as most Lancers. They're kind of a combination of not quite wizards. They do have some magical capabilities, but they're more about ranged, like with their throw spears. Not as good as fighters in combat. They're more about agility than anything. So being able to move around and stuff like that. But she does have an ability called Rune, Ward, which allows her to resist magic. So they're better than fighters at fighting wizards and stuff like that because they don't take as much damage. But they're not as good at physical damage, you know, if that makes sense. After seeing her ferocious fighting, it's hard to imagine she's come from blue-blooded roots. Her foes call her Lady Death, though her friends, she's like a big, gentle sister. And then we've got Baticus here. He's a grappler. Grapplers are basically kind of agile fighters, not as strong or as buff as fighters are, but they've got the same thing as the Lancers. They can move around quite a bit. They can kind of do little bits of damage, and they can do like things like, well, I can go over it. They have grapplers have the chance to like stun and stuff like that, so that's their big thing. Unfortunately, it's such a low percentage. It's hard to quantify using grapplers regularly. They're like the flower enemy or the flower creatures that you can hire as well. Same thing, they can randomly possibly stun people. But anyway, he's also got a hit and run, which allows him to move and run, kind of like the Fenrir's and stuff like that. And he has a chance of a high critical, well, high, 5%. So like I said, it's just a toss-up. I tend to like guarantees more than supposed, supposedly poisoning someone, supposedly stunning them. I like guaranteed damage more, but that's just me personally. Medicus, age 30, male. A massive man whose fighting ability earned the nickname Ogre of Hadstow. He looks quite intimidating. The truth, he has a gentle and humble heart and is quite patient. But and then I think we already went over Shustus, but Shootleys, but I'll go over him again. He's a knight. He's Jing. He's a bandit. Knights have the heal ability. He got a shield block, accuracy. Shootleys, an Amekian knight during the coup. He fought Zemeckis' traitors and was gravely wounded, barely escaping with his life. It took a long time to heal. He swears to rescue his good friend Soleil from the Empire. That's why whoever knocks Esgares first gets to hire or gets him first because of that. It is quite easy to lose that too because depending on the difficulty, some of the other countries can be super aggressive, so they might take over a country before you can even get to it, and you might miss out on Shootleys. Not that he's like this quintessential character you must get, but he does, if you beat Esgares, he does get you another general. And if you want to, well, if you're playing New Almechia, you want to beat Esgares as fast as you can, because that gives a major power boost to Lance if you do that. Any other general, you don't have to. You can save him for last if you want to. But yeah, Lance, you want to take out Esgares first, if anything. Although I think when I first played the game, I always went for Esgares last because I felt that seemed appropriate, despite it being probably easier to take out Esgares first, or at least weaken him to a point. Yeah, too bad I don't have a. I mean, I possibly could beat the vampire, but that's the one thing I want to do with Khador. I want to kill his vampire. Although I might at one point may just like throw a bunch of people to the slaughter just to kill his vampire, or just to kill any strong creature in any opposing army, just to weaken them and and be a joke like I'm spoiling your wins by killing your greatest enemies that it takes forever for you guys to build up your summoned enemies again. At least what I noticed when I play this game is that most of the generals either take forever or almost never after you beat their beefed up enemy monsters. They almost never get those beefed up monsters again. Sometimes it happens, but it's very rare. Now maybe I'm moving too far with Aldishia there. Oh, yep. I guess I could show off the stats of the creatures. I'm just letting the game kind of speed up. Yeah, I probably moved her a little bit. I would kind of wanted Shootleys to be here a little bit close. Now we can see the angel attack. Yeah, not as strong as the wyvern. Their big thing is their magic. I don't know how well this guy's gonna do just because I have a bunch of ghouls. But hey, they put themselves in line for the. Actually, hold on. What's your movement rate? How about you? Then again, you don't want your enemy. You don't want your general just out in the open though. Although Aldishia will go before Soleil, so I could probably afford to move him down there just so I can get, you know, multiple attacks on that one dude, or the centaur. Let's go and weaken this guy if we can. Oh yeah, did I ever go over ghouls? I don't think I did. Okay, I'll do that here in a second. As soon as I hit him. Okay. So, ghouls are undead creatures, as you can see there. Like their little portrait there. Ghouls are kind of like, they're the kind of high agility, high move type of creatures, and they're really cheap to, like, buy and upkeep. So when I first played this game, I used to use a lot of ghouls, and you'll probably end up losing a lot of them over the course, but if you can get one to survive and level up to the next class, it's quite impressive. And the reason why you might want to is because they can eventually build up to the vampire if you do it right. But anyway, they got the Flesh Eater ability, which is just a biting attack. Nothing too fancy. Ghoul, weak but fearless. This morbid creature is easy to summon and control. It usually serves as a disposable decoy for knights who can stomach its grisly habits. Oh yeah, and it's a black elemental creature, so not very good against angels and stuff like that. Yeah, 79%. We'll see what happens. I think their next upgrade, if I remember, gives them the chance to either poison or stun, if I remember correctly. Alright, let's get Bactrus in there. Or Baticus. Now let's see if we can stun this guy. Not that it really matters. Yeah, they're basically the whole martial artist thing, you know. Crit? Come on, man. Alright, oh right, I forgot he had this big old giant over here. It's just, yeah, giants are so slow. Yeah, come on, Kador, come on down. Come on down to the Price is Right. I definitely need to attack Kador at one point with my new Elmec, or with like Lance in them, so I can take out his vampire. Although taking out a vampire gives you a lot of experience because it's a upgraded enemy. So it's worth it just for that, if anything. Alright, shoot Lees. Oh, man. Alright. It's because of the way these enemies are moving, so I could. Oh, that's. Nope. Nope. Outside of his range. Dang it. Yeah, I should have backed off. I should have moved her a little bit slower so I could actually. Oh, well. At least we can get a unicorn in to heal. Oh, I guess it's random whoever goes next. They are all level 11, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Who do I want to give the experience to? I should give it to Bactricus, or Baticus, just so he can get the experience, because your generals haven't. Oh right, and he has an ability. If he doesn't move, he gets an ability called the Sonic Bee, which I talked about before. Yes, Breath Stealing Flurry. It's a little stronger too. Well, I'm not going to move him, so let's just show that off. Yeah, so he did a little, Hadouken. No, not quite. But yeah, see how much damage it does if you do pre-moves? Man. Let's see, and he can move back now. I might just leave him there, though, because I want to move the zombies and the I guess I can move back like here or something like that. Because I want to move all the people up front. I know you're going to cast some spell, and you're probably going to end up killing my scorpion, but that's fine. These guys are disposable anyway. No, I can only choose. Oh wait, no, that's because of the wyverns there. We could have ghoul on ghoul violence. Yeah, we're not gonna get much damage from ghouls. One way to really one easy way to kind of get some of your weaker monsters to gain to decent levels is to, or if you want, yeah, shouldn't have known that was happening. Shouldn't have even attacked with him, to tell you the truth. No, well. There goes a scorpion, that's for sure. You don't have enough movement. Better just to fight you because it's easier to hit ground units than anything. But yeah, one easy way is just to have, if you have some pretty powerful generals and monsters, get a really weak monster in your group so they can actually get the Divine Ray. Probably will end up killing one of the zombies. If it won't kill him, it'll do a ton of damage. Yep, it almost one-shotted a zombie. That's just the power of Power of divine ability. Oh, venom? You're gonna end up killing that? Oh. It's kind of weird that you can poison a ghoul. You think you wouldn't just because they're undead. Didn't poison? Oh, there it is. Sometimes it's delayed. Yeah. Versus air units, the ghouls aren't a very good idea. Oh well. Like they said, these guys are so cheap to get that, and their front line just like they're supposed to get smacked. You're probably gonna kill them, aren't you? Yep. Unicorn killed a ghoul. That's where you get that cheap experience from. Oh, you missed, huh? Neat. Yeah, I don't mind ghouls getting killed, to tell you the truth. I do eventually want to get one that'll survive long enough to actually dang you in your slow-moving merman butt. Yeah, because you move better on land. I could divine ray the unicorn. It just wouldn't do as much damage because you know it's a white elemental, so it wouldn't do as much. Yeah, already the bad guys here already have a 1-up on me from killing one of my ghouls. Not by much, though. Not by much. Wait, can you not move? Oh, it could. It just didn't look like I could for some reason. Yeah, not much damage there because of the whole white-on-white violence here. Never thought I'd say that, did I? Yeah, I don't really need ward for this. Ward's for if I was going to fight the other wizard dude. Oh yeah, the unicorn's definitely dying next turn to someone. Critical? Good thing unicorns aren't that strong. Yeah, there's the poison damage. Was it like 50 mana to get a zombie or something, or a ghoul up or something like that? It's really cheap. So, but yeah, if you can get multiple vampires though to like get to that point, that'd be awesome. But usually we're probably not going to get the items and the necessary levels to do that, so I wouldn't even worry about that too much. Ooh, we could give it to Shootleys and finally get in on the combat. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, will he actually be able to... Should. Okay, I thought so. I'm always a bad judge of like how much... Oh, nice. Can I really? No, you're right out of range. Nuts. I could heal the scorpion. This zombie's probably gonna die anyway, so. Nice. I'd rather have the scorpion survive anyway. Just trying to think what I could start hitting Soleil. Yeah, well, let's see. Yeah. Oh, what? 91%? You're going to hit me, aren't you? Even though you had an 84%. Dang you, XCOM numbers. XCOM will never, like, leave me alone. Oh, wait. You want to finish? Nah, I'd rather smack on Soleil. Force him to heal himself. Yeah, XCOM, ever since XCOM, and when I mention XCOM, I'm not even mentioning modern XCOM, I'm mentioning old XCOM, you know. Alright, ooh, this is actually not very good for me, just because of this mountain area. I guess let's back up. Yeah, like no good spots for my scorpions or whatever. Yeah. And scorpions really don't have a good chance of like hitting land. See, even the giant has a well, of course the giant has a hard time hitting because he's slow. But he hit. I'm surprised he actually hit. Ow. Yeah, it did that much damage, which sucks. Even though he's a level 7 giant. Okay. Anyway, not sure to hit 66. Although they both have a pretty bad hit. Not sure to hit. A lot better. And you could possibly stun. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, don't guarantee the stun. I'm just, if it happens, great. Nope. Alright. Let's try hitting with the Scorpion. Hey, alright. Wow. Wow. Didn't expect that. Might just hit the, in this case, I don't know if I want to strike twice in the same area. No poison. Oh well. It's a very low percentage anyway. Oops. Sorry. She cast Venom. Sorry. I usually don't want to skip Tessa's. Hey, alright. It didn't actually work. Yep. Heal. Who are you healing? I assume you're... Oh, nope. Well, I guess that makes sense, but... You know, you're in the midst of a... You know, Griffin and Wyvern sandwich, right? And if you feel like it, you feel like it, I guess. I was hoping to get maybe multiple battles in this episode. We'll see what happens, though. Ah, poison. Nice. Johann, the Scorpion, gained a level. Ow. Don't kill my Scorpion that just gained a level. Take... Oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. Alright. Can we hit from... No, we don't. Can't use our special ability here. Alright, let's... I can't get over there, so let's start wailing on this imp. Nice. Yeah, because she's black elemental and the griffins are white elemental, so they can do decent damage to her. Oh, nice. Let's see, no one... Oh, I could get in... Too bad she's... I think she's too far... Yeah, she's too far away for a Divine Ray. That would really do a lot of damage to her. I should have moved her down a bit more. Yeah, let's heal the Gigascorp. I'm just going to call it a Scorpion, even because that's what it is. How about you, merman? Can you climb over mountains? What type of merman are you? Yeah. Oh yeah, and Lancers are blue elemental, though you can build them up into a white blue elemental with an upgrade later on. Yep, and you're gonna stay put until I move somewhat closer. Like what happened last time, basically. Yeah, the AI, unfortunately, is kind of predictable in some sense. Like, you can kind of tell what they're going to do. So you can manipulate it enough to work in your advantage. Yeah, I probably should have you finish. Oh, come on! I bet it was like 90% again. Ugh. How much is it? Or should be able to finish off because you're white elemental. That's what you get. Take the damn apples. I just hate missing in strategy games. I don't know if you know that already. It's so obnoxious. It's just kind of funny here, the trying to... Oh, if we can get a level. Alright, what are you doing? Don't hit my Gigascorp. He will survive to level 10. Or not. Especially if he misses like that. Not healing. Proud of yourself this time? Yep. Hey, it gives me more chances for more experience because you don't do a ton of damage when you smack people, so... Hope you moved your thing away. I mean, we could try hitting you again. Well, one of the only few benefits of the giants, I mean, yeah, they're strong, is that they can't actually move over mountains, which is nice. I'm gonna miss, probably. Yeah. Even though it said it was like 84%. And I think it said he had 70%. So, you know, that's fair. There we go. It even said like 98%. Yeah, let's see if we can try to finish him off, if we can. If not with my guys, then someone else. Ah. Good thing I'm running away after this. Yeesh. Nah, no reason to use you just because you'll die from the poison and you would get killed by the counterattack anyway. Well, at least he missed, so that's something. Alright, Aldishia, what do you got? Can you finally use your throw spear ability? I wonder if I can finish. Probably. I don't know if she'll do enough damage though. See if we can get something from you. Ah, well at least I can give her the kill. That'll work. Ow. Quit doing so much damage to me. Jeez. Yeah. You give those generals those levels. I don't really care about like capturing the monsters in this case. There we go. He'll probably run away after this, I bet. Oh, we get to see Merman in action. Oh yeah, Splash Arc. Here we go. Now, that's it. Oh yeah, did I ever go over Merman? I think to sort of. I'll talk about it again here in a second. Sorry, sometimes yep, you can actually die from poison in this game. It's not like some games where you stay at 1 HP. Nah, you can die at poison, so. I could have cleansed it, I guess, but yeah. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too salty about losing Ghouls. But I probably will need to find a place that has Ghouls so I can put some back in my team after this. But we will eventually. Anyway, Merman. I like the helmet that he uses. Yeah, their big thing is that they can move in water really, really well. They're basically average attack and defense creatures, personally. They're blue elemental if you need a blue elemental. They can actually heal in water, which is kind of cool, but you know, how often are they fighting the water? Anyway, Merman, often stationed to defend waterfront castles. These aquatic warriors are easy to control and excel in water combat, but a proverbial fish out of water on land. Proverbial. You can level them up to another level. I think it's called Triton, but you do need an item specifically to do that. It's kind of annoying to get, really. Most items that were required for beefing up a creature are kind of annoying to grab. It almost makes it not worth it, but I guess it's part of the randomization, I guess. Man, why are you getting so many crits on me today? You know, let's have everyone else go first and see if we can weaken them to a decent point. Yeah, unfortunately the Griffins are white elementals, so they don't do as much damage to bishops. So. Well, if you don't run away, you'll definitely heal after this, that's for sure. Yeah, knights are white elemental, so at least Shootleys is a white elemental knight, so yeah, it doesn't do as much damage. Let's see, who... I should heal my monsters. So far, really... Maybe the Griffin. Or the Scorpion. Well, that's only a level 2 Scorpion. I do have a level 8 Scorpion, so... Yeah, let's heal the Griffin there. Even though Divine Ray wouldn't do that much damage to him because he's a white elemental, but still. Alright, what are you doing? Running? Are you really smacking the unicorn? Huh. Alright, cool. I think on a harder mode he probably would have ran away. The game's just like, I'll give you experience. Ooh. Let's punch him with a giant... Oh, I killed him. Oops. I didn't mean to actually kill him. I wanted to give Battercuss the experience. I healed. Bye. Ah, one more level. Alright, yeah, I think it's time to leave. So, yeah, let's go ahead and leave this combat. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to do, so... Oh yeah, and obviously if you have a chance and you're not going to immediately be attacked, maybe you could take advantage of, like, if you have, like, pixies and stuff like that. Hey, summoned a creature, the one that died earlier. I wonder, I'm surprised I didn't do that earlier. But one thing to do before you run away is, since magic is always restored in between big encounters and stuff like that, like this, like when you're running away, if you have like pixies left or unicorns left or anything that can use a spell, you might wait a couple turns because there's really no to get like a little extra experience. So yeah, unicorn's out of turn, but you have your turns. The only problem is that I have to basically go through a couple more turns, get experience for Shootleys here for healing. Hey, the experience counts, man. So, all right, I'm gonna just use the rest of his HP, MP up, and I'll be right back, so you don't have to watch me drag this out. Oh, and before you finish a fight, if this is gonna be the only last bit of your turn, you might want to save if you're trying to get like a specific quest line to activate. So what I usually like to do is I like to, like, before I'm either beating the last boss or an enemy, I like to save right before that so I can manipulate the RNG a little bit. So in this case, I'm going to just retreat as is, but if I need to manipulate, all I have to do is attack or move a creature in a way to manipulate and see if I can get to do that. So, because this month does have a chance to unlock a character or start the process of getting a character, so we'll see what happens though. We'll see if I can get her or not. Like I said, not a big deal, but I would rather have more generals just in case. And victory. Let's see. Yeah, you beat your guys. I don't really care about that. Like like what happens during those fights, because that doesn't affect me at all. No, we might have gotten it. Ophelia's quests. Ophelia walks by a theater. People inside are yelling. Something must be wrong. What? You're firing me? Come on, Cortina. I can't let a Rune Knight dance on stage. It would be disrespectful with people leering at you. I mean, people are going to leer no matter what you do. You can be fully clothed and you're still dancing and people still leer. That's just how it is, man. Oh, Rune Knight. I'm a dancer, not a knight. Watch this. See, I twirl perfectly and look how high I can raise my leg. You'd be a fool to let a dancer like me go. Dance is my life. Let me on stage and you'll see. Please, please. Those tears won't work on me. Crocodile tears, dang it. No, the audience would feel awkward with a Rune Knight bouncing around on stage. I wonder what... Well, this is a fan translation, so we got hope that's legit. Now get out of here. Eek, let go. Ow, pervert. Who'd want to work on a dive like this anyway? When I make it big, you'll be begging me to dance here. Mark my words. Are you okay? Ophelia offers the crying girl a handkerchief. Huh? Oh, hee, thanks. I was just acting. Exclamation question mark. Oh, did you believe me? A dancer has to practice acting too, you know. I guess you heard I'm a dancer, but apparently I have this rune power thingy. They never really go into detail about it, but yeah, I mean, there was something, that thing in the beginning about runes and stuff like that. But yeah, like, most people that are generals have, like, the ability to cast runes or have runes on them or something like that. That indicates they're a Rune Knight, so they can summon creatures and stuff like that. So that's just how it is. So that's how all these random people can be generals in this army. It's how they give an excuse. I tried to keep it a secret, but it leaked out. Now everyone calls me Miss Cortina. It's kind of creepy. I'm still the same person, but they won't let me dance. Now I don't even have a place to stay tonight. Miss Cortina, you could be a knight for my country. Oh, are you a knight? I guess you're dressed like one. I mean, it makes more sense if you say knight if it was actual knight character, but Ophelia tries to persuade Cortina to join and fight for peace. Oh, well, but it's so sudden. Ah, a knight? This war does make it hard to get a gig, and I've got nowhere else to go. I've decided I'll do it. If I help end this war, dancing gigs are bound to pick up. Besides, that dancer who saved Forsena has a nice ring to it, don't you think? But when the war is over, I can go back to dancing, right? I mean, I'll do my best as a knight, but dancing is my dream. I'll be the most famous dancer of Forsena. Cortina joins the party, or joins your crew, as a Rune Knight. Alright, Carlotta's quest. As Carlotta gets hungry, she catches a rabbit for supper. Amazingly, the rabbit begins to speak. Gentle knight, I am but a small rabbit, barely skin and bones, because I give all my food to my children and pregnant wife. Their only joy is hope that I return home. It's a rabbit, dude. wives are always pregnant, no matter what. Please, good knight, do not eat me. I will give you my secret treasure. Filled with curiosity, Carlotta asks what the treasure is. I will tell you only if you swear to spare my life. This is a lot of like Aesop's fables, grim fairy tales, and all that other type of stuff, like the type of quests that they're doing here, talking animals, don't eat me type of thing, you know. Though her stomach grumbles considerably at the decision, curiosity wins and Carlotta sets the rabbit free. Thank you, kind knight. My treasure is in that hole. You surely deserve it. As the rabbit said, Carlotta sees the treasure hole nearby. Farewell! The rabbit hops away as the knight eagerly reaches into the hole. Now, she feels something. Now, this can come in two ways. Let's see what happens. It's a forest amulet. Now, the other way this could have worked is she could have gotten bitten by a snake, and the rabbit goes, ha, you deserve it. And you're like, no! And you basically just, I forgot, I think you permanently lose some HP or you get knocked out for a turn. It's been a while, but anyway, in this case, we got lucky. We got an item for this, so it's a forest amulet. Carlotta takes the forest amulet. So it's an item we can equip. Ophelia's returned to duty, and Carlotta's returned to duty. So, all right, we got lucky. We got Cortina to join the team. It is possible to miss out on her. Huh? Why the gloomy face, Lance? Tell Big Sis what's wrong. It's just Garant. We argued. Boo-hoo. Huh, sometimes I forget. Even though you're a king, you're still a child. I mean, he's 16. That's basically an adult in anime terms, or the Japanese world, you know. Like, some of your favorite, like, probably anime protagonists were, like, 16 or something like that, but then they were aged up in the American versions, you know, like Lance, or I'm trying to think, like, some other characters, like Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. He's, like, 15 during the start of the anime. Good lord. Anyway, if Grant has so many complaints, maybe he should be king. Oh my, you shouldn't say things you don't mean. I'm sorry. It's okay, you carry a lot of burden for someone so young. I've got it, I'll tell you how to be a king. You, a king? Well, she doesn't have crap all over her, but she might have some good ideas. Question mark? Ready, here it comes. Don't be gloomy, and don't be gloomy. You know, you can't gloomy king, did you know that, right? Pretty simple, huh? Is that all? Yep, no one wants to follow a king with a droopy face. Well, yeah, you should look at a history book, lady. Everyone has problems. A person's caliber is shown how they deal with them. This game is definitely a modern take of what they think kings should be. This is definitely now, like, you should look at the medieval times when it came to, like, how royalty treated the peasantry. Good lord. Carlotta. I learned that from my teacher. I made a lot of mistakes as a student. He was always scolding me, so I got depressed. But then he'd scold me more. Stop being droopy. He sounds strict. I thought so, but in hindsight, he was helping me. He was strict because he saw I had potential. I understand. So don't be gloomy. Everyone knows you can be a great king and looks to you as their leader. Hey, technically he's not a king yet. He has the prince class. He doesn't get the king class until he beats Esgares. I get it. Thanks, Carlotta. A smile. A smile. Way to go. What a great king. That's all it takes, huh? Did I ever go over, like, Carlotta, like, who she is? Probably not. Alright, let's do that really quick since she's here. Oh yeah, Ophelia is too while we're here. So, she's a cleric right before you become a priest. She has a pilgrim rod made. I mean, cleric is basically the female, cleric basically. They're basically, holy wielders. They have the heal ability, and they have an ability called Hollow, which allows you to, when a character. This is a great way to, like, get massive experience, especially for low-level creatures. Is cast Hollow on, like, a ghoul and have them kill, like, a high-level creature, cast Hollow, and boom, their levels will skyrocket. This is a way to level grind. It's nice to have a character with Hollow, so in the future I'll have to try and find ways to get Ophelia and others like her to be in battle so I can take advantage of Hollow. But she can heal. But anyway, Ophelia, 23, female. Living at a convent, she saw Forsena was heading into turmoil and rushed to support King Cole. She acts perfectly proper. Practically perfect in every way, Sherry Bobbins. Don't you mean Mary Poppins? Quiet. You want to get sued? But her friend Aldishia claims Ophelia is actually a firecracker. Yeah, she's friends with Aldishia here. So, I do like sometimes their their little comments indicate maybe some interpersonal relationships with each other, whether it be friends, allies, rivals, whatever. It's Cortina. She's our new ally. The only problem with her getting on her team is she starts at level 1. So basically, if you really want to build her up, I mean, she's not like any better than any other Enchantress character. But Lance doesn't really have really strong Enchantress characters on his team. I mean, Carlotta is the closest, but not like other groups or countries do. So you might build her up if you're not building up Carlotta, but like I said, you already got Carlotta, and she's almost at level 10. But anyway, Cortina, she has the Enchantress, which is basically a BDSM character because the whole whip motif and everything like that. Enchantresses are weak magic users. At the beginning, she's a blue trait. She's got the Slasher Whip, which is a attacking ability, not super strong, but she does have the Frost, Geno Frost abilities. She has the Ward ability, so it helps her resist other wizards. And she has the Beguile ability, which has the possibility of turning an ally or an enemy into an ally for a certain many turns. I forgot how many turns it can be. I think it's like a couple. It might even be only one turn if I remember. But it's useful to get like an extra, like cast this on a powerful enemy and have them attack one of their allies, and boom, there you go. Cortina, age 15. And she was a dancer, huh? I wonder why they didn't want to loot her. Lead dancer, wow, Freudian slip. Lead dancer for a famous troupe of traveling performers, or so this amateur wishes. She was raised with an open mind, is outgoing and non-judgmental. She dances when happy, hoping to share her joy with others. I tend to put her on quest mode, is what I usually do with Cortina, but that's up to you. Anyway, and we also got Carlotta here. She's also Enchantress, a little bit stronger than Cortina by quite a bit. She's got the Runic Earrings equipped, which improves her intelligence. She also has the same abilities. Carlotta, age 17. A spirited girl from Pat's house, she dreams of becoming a famous and proper caster. Though her dreams may seem shallow, her heart is pure and sensitive, and she protects Lance like a big sister. Alright, I think that's it for that. Oh yeah, and we got the Forest Amulet in the previous episode. So let's show that off. So it gives +1 to resist, and it lets you resist green. Gives you the green element resist. So obviously less damage against green elementals and stuff like that. We also have the fairy pumps. I forgot where we got those in a previous episode. I just forgot to equip someone with it. And fairy pumps can only be equipped by certain. I think it's only like magic wielders, if I recall. Maybe Lance is the only one who can't equip something like that. So never mind then. I could give it to him and just improve his green resist. Although usually I like giving that to people who have the different elements, but okay, who'd benefit from a move? Because it gives +5 avoidance and move goes up by 1. Probably someone who's slow. Don't really have any super slow characters or leaders. So really whoever. You're pretty fast at 4 to 7. Yeah, let's give it. No, he's got the Holy Amulet. I'd rather leave him with that on. And he's got the Kotetsu, which has +8 to attack. Okay, we'll just equip you with Force Amulet. Yeah, let's give it a Battercuss. Give him more movement, and Avoid goes up by 5. So there you go. Alright, how's our monster? How's our summon totals? 737, huh? Could get a Mandrake and put it on the team just to kind of give myself a little bit of everything. How's your team doing? Let's see. Could summon another, maybe give another unicorn to her so we could have a ton of healing. That might be the way to go, actually. Let's see, that was 70. I could summon a dragon. Oh, like another dragon, I mean. I don't know, I almost feel like maybe putting a bunch of unicorns for healing purposes might be better. I'll take a look at my organization again, so. 75. I could put a dragon on her. Because, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that instead. I was thinking about another unicorn, but nah. Let's get another dragon. Alright, Ogier or whatever it said your name was. Oops. Let's put you there. Alright, they're good for a while. I can leave them alone. I think everyone's good here, so... Oh yeah, I've got to figure out who I want to quest. Let's see. Yeah, Cortina for sure. I mean, even with her hollow ability, I still want to almost just have her quest for now. Carlotta. Oh yeah, Carlotta has a Mandrix as well. Can I move that stuff around a little bit? Because I want to at least have 6 generals able to do something. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I could give Aldishia some monsters. And Garant could use some. Do I have anything with 30? Yeah, let's give him a Pixie. And let's see, you've got 75 worth if we had a dragon, sure. Could give him that Griffin. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to give my other group some good monster too, but they don't have the levels, though. That's the problem. Mandrake. Let's give that to her. Does this place have a possibility for zombies, or is that another spot? Nah. Let's see. Nah, I'll save my mana for now. Okay, so let's go and quest. Carlotta too, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could do one more if I really wanted to. Yeah, let's do Battercus for now. Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and save over that old file since I basically got the result I wanted for all intents and purposes. So. Okay, let's see. Now let's do the waiting. Let's play the waiting game and see how our enemies are moved. All right, how are you? What are you doing here? Got Kador. If I do fight Kador, I needed to be with Lance in them. Gish is back again. Yeah, see, it's only one turn. But I did kill. I did take out his. I took his friend rear, so there's that. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. So, let's go. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of dudes there. It might give me a good chance to finally kill his vampire if I put Lance and everyone there. At least, I usually like leaving Lance and Garant together just because it kind of works. Because Lance is still at a low levels. I was trying to think of maybe letting Cole go with another group and just have this group have someone else instead. The only problem is I miss out on a bit of healing if I don't bring Cole with him, which means possibly losing one of my... Yeah, we can do that. I'll go and attack this group even though they have Gish. So I probably end up... I might just run away, to tell you the truth. Sometimes attacking a group and not doing anything and just running away immediately there afterwards is... Sometimes it'll give you a chance to not get attacked because you're attacking them first, that type of thing, so... Yeah, they retreated. Probably didn't have enough dudes. Oh, Leona's on the aggressive front now. Now Scalia's not doing too well, actually. They seem to be getting hit on multiple fronts, so. All right. I savor the chance to test my skill. You will not escape my wrath. Not escape my wrath. Bastards, I'll send you all to hell. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll use this turn to, or I'll use this time to just, or if you move towards me. Usually the AI will just stay put. I wonder why the AI is being so aggressive today. Because usually when they're defensive, they stay there because, you know, there's a mini time limit. I was going to do, like, some buffing turns where I just, like, cast my magic to try and get some experience out of these guys. But you're not giving me much of a chance. So, yeah, we'll call this I think it's because my enemies are weak, or my generals are weak compared to them. So, they're just being super aggressive because they know they have a pretty good chance against them. So don't worry, I will start using different groups that aren't actually we could get a bit of an experience bump for you. Not much experience, but hey, there we go. Can you do anything outside of that? No. Okay, you can run. I will eventually try to find a mix and match groups. It's just in the early game I tend to like stick certain powerful characters together. So yeah, sorry for those who want me to like make major improvements where I capture multiple castles. That's kind of not how the early game works. Gotta get your level somewhere. Kador. ... I'll never forget that skull mask. You'll pay for what you did to the king. Are you going to punish me? Don't make me laugh. You think that armor is intimidating, but it's really just comical. Your heart is rotten underneath. A knight's strength is in his heart. Yours is hollow. Rubbish. Shall we test your theory? Enough talk. I will show you the power of a knight's heart. Heh, your stupid ideas will not defeat me. Until you run away like a little punk when Esgares almost gets destroyed. So, yeah, see, they're staying put, so it really depends on the power of your generals. If your generals are really powerful, they'll stay put because they're like, no, I'm not going in the middle of combat. What are you talking about? But if they're weak, they'll charge after you, so. Oops. Not that it really matters. Just keep everyone together. I always tend to like leaving like 1 or 2 spots open for the generals to get attacked, so that way, well, at least fighter types like Garant or whatever, where it kind of lures the enemy's AI into a false sense of security, and then then bam, I hit them with the enemy or on all sides. Priest, not so much. I tend to not let them get smacked if I can help it. Yeah. Oh right, I forgot I gave him Fenrir. There's melee again, so we're gonna beat you again like last time and send you back to the capital crying. Did I ever go over code? Recod? I think I did already. I use a knight. Anyway, Recod is age 27, male, a leader of the Holy Knights. He has a strong faith and willpower, but Paradol convinced him to defect to the Empire. He supports Avexis' treason against Lance. So, alright. Let's see. Lance, move on in. Yeah, best to move you first just to see where your AI is kind of moving towards. We got a little pixie there. Pixie. You will never see combat if I can help it. Yeah, hopefully I can get the vampire killed in this run if I can help it. Although I don't really want to lose too many of my guys. I want to move this. Yeah, let's move a bit like this. Get a good wall going here. Just move you up a little bit. Don't want to move too far. They should attack me. Since I'm in the range, they probably will attack me here. See, Lance will move about right here. I guess I don't want Cole to move too far away from the group because he is supposed to be healing. So let's move right here. You probably gotta stay back recon because you're so weak. Looks like I'm not quite close enough for the enemy general to attack, but hey, you're moving out all your people by themselves, so. Ha. Take that, ghoul. You're no match for me. Now let's see if you actually stone my guy or not. Nope. Because I got a counterattack, so. Ooh, crit, nice. I'm surprised I hit though. Flying enemies always have trouble getting hit. Nice for spreading out the damage. And really, they moved just far enough to where melee can't do anything to my guys in terms of magic-wise. So, let's cast Harden on. Should cast on Lance, really, to tell you the truth. Yeah. Because I wanted to, you know, get in on the thick of it to get some experience. So first, let's weaken this guy before we do anything. I should, man, I hate when you guys get crits. It's always painful. Yeah, level 5 to my wyvern. Should be able to finish him off. Should do, like I said, a decent amount of damage, but Farach. I think Lance should be able to do enough damage at this point. Aw, come on, man. Boo. Fine, I'll give it to the experience to someone else. I could swear you could do enough damage. Oh well, not much I can do about that. Alright, Kato, are you moving? Yep, you're moving because now we've encountered. Ow. We're doing okay, yeah, because he's Dark Element, so. Ooh, did he move into Divine Ray distance? Interesting. That might have been a bad call for you. Ooh. Hurt my Griffin quite a bit, though. Let's see. Alright. You've got enough experience, Garant. I'd rather give it to my monsters, so we'll have you start attacking dudes. Just as long as you don't stone him. Okay. Oh, actually, what should have hit? 70, huh? I was thinking maybe have the you guys weaken the rock. Yeah, level 7, nice. Maybe Acid Breath that guy, weaken him even more, and then finish him off with a Wyvern. That way we can give the experience to that Wyvern there. Yep, that'll give enough for him. Because I want to get a Wyvern up to a high level. Nice. Ooh, nice. Sorry, my dialogue recently has been nice, 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 nice. Yeah, how many times can I just say different words? Yeah, you ran right into a Divine Ray, dude. Like for a vampire, that's pretty. Let's see. I mean, it won't kill him. It'll just do a ton of damage, though, to him. Do I take that risk? I mean, like I said, it's a ton of damage to a vampire. Yeah, let's do it. boom. 309 damage. Take that, vampire. That was a bad call for you. You should not have, like, ran into my griffin. Let's see. You can run away, though, if you attack. Alright, you've got full 100% to heal. You want to do a ton of damage because you're both black elementals, but... And your healing from biting people doesn't do that much, so... Do I just want to throw, like, a rock at you? That way I don't give you the experience? No, but it's... Is it the same if I just punch you? Ah, boo. Blah. What's your to hit? 88. I'm just looking at my options here. What's your 100? You'll hit for sure. Wait, would you hit if you move there? Must be because of the grassland or something like that. Actually, that doesn't make sense because you only hit from 70. Must be something to do with like move and punch or something like that. Yeah, let's see. Let's do that. If it's 100%, man. Oh, you finished him off. Haha, take that, vampire. You're done. Hey, man, I don't mind losing the hollow. I killed one of your best monsters, dude. I don't want to move. The griffin's already taken a ton of damage, so let's... And Kador will definitely go after the griffin, though, if I let him. Yeah, I've already pretty much won. I could easily just like run away after this because I did the damage I wanted to from you. Huh, you just ran away. Are you gonna run away? Yep, you all retreated. Huh. It's because I did it's because I took out your vampire and did all that damage to you, so you're afraid now. He's afraid. He's very afraid. Just trying to see if I can get some cheap, easy damage. Not really. Can I hit you with a bolt? Probably not. Oh, I can. Let me get you in there with a whip. Oh, I should have fire breath first. Dang it. Oh well. I was gonna do fire breath with my salamander, but bolt you get that free experience. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. Ah. And not much I can do with you. That's just because some experience from you. And Kador will probably like do one last minute, like try to do a ton of damage to me before. I'm just gonna fight the Hydra because I mean Kador won't won't murder my guy, but there's no point in letting him do all that damage to me. Man, all these criticals, but with Protect and being opposite elements. Alright, Kador, are you just gonna run or are you gonna try to... Nope. Wasn't sure if you'd have some of your monsters a fight or something like that, so... I just like listening to victory fanfares. Let's gain a level. You gain a level. Faye gain a level. Bran. Wesker. No level 10s yet. We're getting there. Just see, this is how it is. You go back and forth killing monsters from the enemy and you build up your levels. And if you kill their more higher level dudes, you prevent them from getting better creatures. So, Cortina quest. Oh yeah, I guess I should have saved it, but I think Cortina was only the really big thing. The next encounter is in month 7 that I have to worry about. Cortina wanders through a foggy forest. Eventually she enters what seems to be a clearing, but little can be seen through the swirling mists. As she walks onward, Cortina notices something on the ground. It's a bone! It's got a bone to pick with us. It seems to be from a beast. Suddenly, a gust of wind disperses the fog and the sun illuminates the world. Her heart skips a beat. Cortina stands in a field littered with endless piles of monster bones. Ah, a monster graveyard. Cortina bristles as she senses something behind. She spins around and a huge dragon towers above. Cortina raises her weapon. That's the way it reads anyway. But strangely, the dragon doesn't move. It doesn't seem to want to fight. Cortina begins to feel at ease, and she notices the dragon's body. It's covered in countless wounds. Puzzling over this ancient beast, Cortina puts away her weapon. The dragon slowly lowers its head and gently nuzzles Cortina. Amazed, Cortina pets the beast and muzzles the beast's muzzle, and the two share a moment in perfect silence. Suddenly, the dragon withdraws its head and reaches behind its leg. Returning, it drops something at Cortina's feet. It is a talon! The dragon rises quietly and walks into the fog. Cortina takes the talon. In awe, Cortina watches until the dragon fades from view. You know, one of the possibilities on certain quests around here is you can actually get monster allies, like strong monster allies. Like, you can actually get a dragon ally. I forgot what level they join at. I think it's pretty high, like 9 or something like that. I don't know how many monsters do that. It's been a while that I've studied every single side quest line. So, Brusum's quest. Brusum is caught in a terrible storm and is getting soaked. He sees a large tree in a hill and decides to wait out the storm in its shelter. As Brusum nears the tree, he sees a girl with long hair already hiding in its shelter. Brusum offers the girl a smile. I don't think that really helps her, dude. Or that's kind of creepy, one of the two. The rain falls so heavily. The two talk for a while, but the girl seems so distracted that Brusum asks what is wrong. I have waited so long and he does not come. The girl begins to cry, but her tears are lost in the rain, like tears in the rain. He has abandoned me. She continues in a painful voice. We came from different backgrounds, so our parents did not approve, but he said he loved me, so we decided to run away. Brusum tries to comfort her, but doesn't really know what to say. Way to go, old man. You were kind. When I first saw you, I thought you were him. I am just a silly fool. I was saving this gift for him, but I want you to have it. If you see my love, would you tell him I will wait forever? The sun breaks through the clouds as the girl dries her tears. Look, a rainbow. Brusum looks where the girl is pointing and sees a beautiful rainbow spreading its colors through the sky. As Brusum looks back, the girl is gone. We get another item. Takes the holy amulet. That's the one that raises your resistance to light by a point. Carlotta's quests. Carlotta wanders lost in the forest. In a clearing, she finds a strange fountain. Carlotta throws in a coin, wishing for safe travel and luck in battle. As she turns to leave, the water glows and a beautiful water sprite appears. Water sprite. You threw in this coin? How dare you pollute my beautiful fountain? I'll punish you, your irreverent ignorance. The other thing is she gives you a reward for it. But yeah, we got the bad result from this. So uh-oh. Carlotta ducks, hoping to avoid the sprite's fury. ... Silence ... Carlotta looks up and the sprite is gone. Happy to be intact, she flees homeward. As the sun sets, Carlotta feels odd. The moon rises and her body begins to deform. Moments later, Carlotta becomes a duck. The sprite appears. Since you are fond of ducking, I grant your wish. For 1 month, you'll walk the night as a duck. I wonder if you'll avoid getting roasted. Quack, quack. The sprite disappears. Though the duck squawks long and loud, only the rustling trees reply. Yeah, we got the bad result. We didn't get a reward from this. Oh well. Woofle's quest. That means she's basically out for a month, so we can't use her for 2 turns. Well, it depends on when the month is, but yeah, we can't use her for a while. Woofle wanders lost in the forest. In a clearing, he finds a strange fountain. Woofle throws in a coin. Oh, we got the same thing, so let's see if we get the same bad one or not. Doing this coin. Oh, I got the same bad one twice. Are you serious? Yep. Moon rises, deform, duck. Yeah, we got 2 ducks. Being turned into a duck is pretty screwed up. I can't believe we got this same exact quest twice and the same result twice. I should have saved before that just to not get that result, but oh well. Yeah, returns to duty. Yeah, they return to duty. Actually, this might be the one where it's a wasted quest. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Sorry. Anyway, we get after 2 months pass or 3 months pass, we get a new cutscene. A knight visits Lance. Hello again, Lance. Wandering knight, I'm glad you're safe. I was worried. You look well. May I know your name? After you saved my life, I had no way to find you and offer thanks. Haley, I'm called the Shooting Star, like Haley's comet. What? You are the legendary Shooting Star? She's famous, Grant? Indeed, I heard her skill is unmatched among the Lordless Knights. Wow, thank you again. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't helped. I'm so grateful. Your words are unneeded. I guess you know we've begun the fight to restore Almechia. Zemeckis must be defeated to restore peace to Forsena. Haley, will you join us? ... Is something wrong? Forgive me, I cannot join you. That's a lie, by the way. Well, now, anyway. What? May I ask why? I travel Forsena searching for a certain caster. I can't stay here. Who is this caster? My enemy, Bulnoil. Yeah, we'll find it. In the original game of the Legend of Forsena or whatever, we hear about Boyle, and I think there is a cutscene with him once, but that's it. In this game, we actually get to find out about him and his motivations. Finally, it was that was probably, I like the Legend of Forsena Brigandine, but yeah, that was like one of the few things I was like, really? We beat the game and we don't know anything about this guy, or we don't run across him, really? Anyway, he killed my fiance. I will not rest until he's dead. Haley, you are a Rune Knight. It's our duty to fight to protect the people, and restoring Almechia is the quickest way to end the war. Am I wrong? Prince. You are right, Prince, but so is Haley. What? How can that be? How can that be? Bear's driving car. Oh, wait. Each person must find their own path, and they must live with the consequences of their choices. Consequences. I chose my path, and I make no excuse. Bulnoil must be stopped. But I've always thought there was only one right path. I guess I understand. My prince. It seems I have a lot to learn. Thank you, Grant. I'm sorry I was so insistent, Haley. It would be encouraging to have your aid, but I understand if you need to go. I'll have my people search for clues about this caster Bulnoil. Thank you, Prince. If I achieve my goal, I will return. If you still need help, I'll gladly serve. Thanks, Haley. I look forward to it. She does spoiler alert, she does join us eventually. It just takes a while. I forgot what month or year it is till she finally joins us. When she joins us, though, another character joins another group. So that's the only bad thing about her joining. At least I don't think she's here yet. She might also be. I'm just checking something to make sure. Let's say, yeah, it looks like Esgares has lost a few dudes temporarily. Let's see, just double checking something. Yeah, I didn't think so. She does join after. Sorry. This, whenever Haley does join us, spoilers. Someone else joins another kingdom, which to balance it out basically, but not right now. So, all right, yeah, we've done a little ping pong work in this episode, but we did get a new Rune Knight. That's sort of helpful. Well, we can get more quests out of it. And some characters got turned into ducks. So that means they are out for a little bit. So at least I believe. Hold on, let me double check something real quick. Okay, yeah, it's just yeah, see, Lufel and Carlotta are considered out for now because they got turned into ducks despite them returning back. But yeah, anyway, we ping-ponged between the two kingdoms here, earning to gain experience, but we did kill Kador's vampire, which is a major loss to Esgares. How many more losses will Esgares takes? Will we finally take the battle to Norgard? Find out next time in the next episode of Brigandine Grand Edition. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.